Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Are you dreaming of your next big adventure, but feeling a little overwhelmed by the planning? Don't worry, I've got you covered. After years of exploring countless cities and countries, I've gathered my ultimate travel tips that will make your next trip smoother, cheaper, and way more fun. So grab a notebook and let's dive into how you can travel like a pro. First up, let's talk about packing. My number one rule: pack light, but pack smart. The best way to do this is by using packing cubes. These little fabric organizers are a game changer. They compress your clothes, keeping your suitcase tidy and saving you a ton of space. Instead of folding, try rolling your clothes. This simple trick minimizes wrinkles and allows you to fit more into your bag. Seriously, once you try rolling, you'll never go back to folding. And here's a pro tip: always pack a universal power adapter and a portable power bank. There's nothing worse than your phone dying when you're retrying to navigate a new city or capture that perfect sunset photo. Trust me on this one. Now, on to booking flights and accommodation. The key here is to be flexible. If you can be flexible with your travel dates, you can save a lot of money. Flying midweek, like on a Tuesday or Wednesday, is almost always cheaper than flying on a weekend. Use flight comparison websites like Google Flights or Skyscanner, but always check the airline's official site before you book. Sometimes they have exclusive deals you won't find anywhere else. Also, consider flying into a nearby, smaller airport instead of the main international one. It might be a little further out, but the savings can be significant. When it comes to accommodation, don't just look at hotels. Hostels, vacation rentals, and even house sitting can offer more unique and affordable experiences. Let's talk about money. Managing your finances while abroad can be tricky, but it doesn't have to be. Before you leave, notify your bank of your travel plans. This prevents them from flagging your overseas transactions as suspicious and freezing your card. It's a simple phone call or online form that can save you a massive headache. I also highly recommend getting a travel-friendly credit card that doesn't charge foreign transaction fees. Those little fees can add up quickly. And while we're on the subject, always have a small amount of local currency on hand when you arrive. It's perfect for a taxi, a quick snack, or small purchases where cards might not be accepted. It's better to be prepared. Once you've arrived at your destination, how do you make the most of your time? My advice is to embrace the local culture. Learn a few basic phrases in the local language, like hello, thank you, and excuse me. A little effort goes a long way, and locals always appreciate it. Don't be afraid to step off the beaten path. While the famous landmarks are great, the real magic often happens in the side streets and local neighborhoods. Ask a local barista for their favorite restaurant or wander into a market you happen to pass by. These spontaneous moments often become the most cherished memories of a trip. And please, try the local food. Food is such a huge part of travel. Be adventurous and try dishes you've never heard of. A great way to do this is by taking a local cooking class or joining a food tour. It's a fun way to learn about the culture and, of course, eat some delicious food. A quick tip for finding authentic places to eat. If a restaurant's menu has pictures of every dish and is translated into 5 different languages, it's likely a tourist trap. Walk a few blocks away from the main square and look for places filled with locals. That's where you'll find the good stuff. Let's discuss safety, because it's super important to be a smart and aware traveler. Always be mindful of your surroundings, especially in crowded areas. Keep your valuables secure and out of sight. I like to use a crossbody bag that I can keep in front of me. It's also a great idea to make digital copies of your important documents, your passport, visa, and flight confirmations. Email them to yourself or save them in a secure cloud storage service. If anything happens to the physical copies, you'll have a backup. Also, share your itinerary with a friend or family member back home and check in with them regularly. It's just good practice. One of my favorite tips for staying connected without breaking the bank is to get a local SIM card when you arrive. It's usually much cheaper than using international roaming from your home provider. You can typically buy one right at the airport or in any convenience store. Having data on your phone for maps, translations, and looking up information on the go is incredibly helpful. Alternatively, you can download offline maps from Google Maps or use an app like Maps. This allows you to navigate without needing an internet connection, which is a lifesaver in areas with spotty service. Now, let's touch on something that can make or break a trip: your health. Travel can be tough on the body, so it's important to take care of yourself. Stay hydrated, especially on long-haul flights and in hot climates. Try to get enough sleep to combat jet lag, and don't forget to pack a small first aid kit with essentials like pain relievers, band-aids, and any personal medications you need. It's always better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. And of course, make sure you have travel insurance. It provides peace of mind, covering you for everything from a lost suitcase to a medical emergency. Never, ever travel without it. Finally, my most important piece of advice is to be open and flexible. Travel is full of surprises, and not everything will go according to plan. Your flight might get delayed, you might get lost, or the weather might not cooperate. That's okay. Sometimes the best adventures come from these unexpected detours. Instead of getting stressed, try to see it as part of the journey. Embrace the chaos, laugh at the mishaps, and stay positive. Your attitude is the one thing you have complete control over, and it will ultimately define your travel experience. Go with the flow, and you'll create incredible stories to tell for years to come. So there you have it, my top tips for traveling smarter and having the adventure of a lifetime. I hope these insights help you feel more confident and excited for your next journey. Travel is one of the most rewarding experiences you can have, and with a little preparation, you can make it absolutely unforgettable. What are some of your go-to travel tips? Share them in the comments below. I love learning new hacks from this amazing community. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more travel guides and tips. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Until next time, happy travels!